Hello and welcome to Stampin' by Hannah. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're looking at faux inlay die cutting. This is my sample, but I'm actually going to do something completely different with the faux inlay die cutting techniques. And there's two of them. This just uses one. I've used my big shot for this. And as you can see, there is a kind of indented line around each of the flowers, which I could have done through full inlay die cutting, but faux inlay die cutting is so much easier. So this one uses flower patch and the coordinating framelits, but the card I'm going to make today uses one of my favourite stamp sets of in the last 12 months, which is Crazy About You, and the Hello You Thinlits dies. So I have got the U die, and I've got Hello on my already matched on my block, and I've also taken off the flower. Just got a bit of gunk on. Oh dear. So we're going to use both the big shot and the punch system for faux inlay die cutting today. So I also apologise. I'm full of a cold, so my voice might sound a bit funny. If I start coughing and sneezing, I will try and edit it out, but it might not happen. I've also got a piece of the shimmery white cardstock. Oh yeah, you can catch that. It's kind of cardstock with glitter in it. It's not glittery, but it's got glitter in it, like shimmer. And a piece of Melon Mambo cardstock, A4, cut in half, and I've scored it in the middle to form my card base. Just burnish that nicely with my bone folder so it sits flat. And that I will bring that back in shortly. So we're going to make a card that sits that way up. I've got my U that's going to go down here, and the hello that I'm going to stamp about there, and then this flower which I'm going to stamp here, and I'm going to stamp it off as well twice. So I'm going to use a completely monotone look for this card. So I've got my Melon Mambo ink, and I'm going to stamp the hello first. I'm going to keep my U framelit where it is, just so I can get placement. So there's that bit. And then ink up our flower. Now I'm going to stamp it once in full strength, like that, and then I'm going to ink it up again, stamp it off, and ink it, and again, and stamp it off. I'm going to stamp it down here so that part of the U is covered, like that. So I'm now going to bring in my big shot, and we're going to die cut out, or faux die cut that U. Okay, so I've got my big shot, and I've got my magnetic platform sat on my machine, and then I've got my premium crease pad. I'm just going to sit directly on top of that. This is the flexible black extra plate. It is an optional extra for the big shot, but you do need it for this technique. Then I've got my hello piece of cardstock and my die, which I want to pop on there. Because it's magnetic, it will hold it in place. And I'm going to put my not so clear plate on the top. This is what a clear plate looks like when it's well loved. It's got the stained glass effect. So I'm going to pop that on the top and run the whole thing through our big shot. Like so. Let's move my big shot out of the way. So we'll unpack our sandwich, take the clear plate off the top, and then I actually went easy. If you slide the crease pad off the magnetic platform, because the magnetic platform will hold onto that die for as long as it's there. And then you can just lift that off, and your die should just slide away, and you can see that it is embossed but it's not cut, and I just think it's so pretty. So we're now going to do the other type of faux die cutting, which uses the punch. So we've already got that. We've got our bit of faux die cutting with the Big Shot. This is faux die cutting, but we are going to cut this time, just not with our, we're not die cutting, we're punching instead. So I'm going to line up the the image that's kind of fully inked. I'm going to line it up in my punch, which is a bit awkward because I've stamped it at an angle. And punch that out like that. So we've got two pieces. I'm going to bring my card base back in like so, and I'm going to use my fast fuse to attach this piece onto there. I am going to put fast fuse across where my die cut would be, and just around our punched section. So just line that up on my card as usual, like that, and then I'm going to pop fast fuse all over the back of our die cut or punched piece and insert it back where it's just come from, like so. And that is faux inlay die cutting. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.